Okay, so this tutorial, this is for submitting a proposal under Upwork. So what we're gonna do is, since we already have an approved profile, we can now submit proposals or to the jobs available inside. So right now, you can, check out the jobs available and the rates you want to have because it differs. The rates they differ depending on the job or sometimes it depends on the location. So let's look for real estate since that this one has the most number of hirings in Upwork. So I'll just put in the definition of cold calling in here so that you will know what cold calling means. So this one, if you can see, United States. So sometimes the client they misunderstood this. This is actually a preferred qualification. So that means you want this is the location of the person that you want to hire. But sometimes they misunderstood this, so you can still apply on the job if you can see this. It depends on you because the recent client that I had, actually they put United States as the location. So, but actually they're looking for other VAs from outside United States. They just misunderstood it. So this one, if you can see the invite sent, that means that they are the ones who sent those invites to some freelancers. They have prospect freelancers that they want to work with. This job was posted like 23 minutes ago, and the client viewed it 2 minutes ago. So that means they're looking for the. I mean, they're actually checking. They are checking for the proposals. So most of the time, I submit proposals with 5 to 20 proposals that was sent to them, because if it's like 20 to 50, I don't feel like it's worth sending to because there's already a lot of fishes in the sea. Yeah, right. So I don't put my best foot forward whenever I saw that kind of proposal sent to them. So let's just look for something that we can, send the proposal to. And by the way, sometimes it differs the connects. For example, you applied to a job here inside, and then it will only deduct you 2 connects. Sometimes, look at this. This one requires 6 connects. As you can see, this job requires full-time, more than 30 hours a week, and then more than 6 months. So this is a long-term project, and it requires an intermediate experience freelancer. And also there is an additional question. So an ongoing project, it means there is already someone who's working with them. They just needed additional people. And for this one, there's another additional question for you to qualify or submit on this job. And if you wanna, yeah, just answer this one first. Also, if you wanna share this job, you can click on copy link, and then it's gonna be automatically copied on your phone or whatever, and then you can paste it on your messenger or in email to share this link with your friends or whatnot. And the skills that you have, these are the required skills that the client is looking for. So if you have those skills, you are qualified for the job. Okay, like this is more of an marketing, social media marketing. Okay, so again, they're interviewing 6 people, so that means the client already chat. He already interacted with those people who sent proposal, right? These are the people who sent the proposal, so he is already talking to 6 people. Okay. All right, so let's apply for a job now, a real estate campaign now, and let's see. Okay, let's try this one. So see the definition. Again, how many proposals was sent, and you can see the history also there if someone's working. Okay, use connects, of course. So you will see general profile and then the rate. So for the cover letter, I prefer to do it more like semi-formal. So I start with a hello or any other greetings that you can think about. Okay. So, and say that you want to share your expertise, that you've done this before. Okay. And if you have applied for another job like this before, you can just copy paste your template, but make sure that you personalized it. That way, they won't feel that this is a copy paste proposal. Okay, because they will know that if it's not customized according to the skills that they're looking for. So right now, let's focus on the skills that that they are requiring. Okay, with that. So we've used CRMs before. Yes. So again, on the first paragraph, cite all of the experiences that you've had, and then on the second paragraph, type in the strengths again, and on the last part, check out your the attachments. If you will attach a resume, that's fine. And also, I highly suggest if it's a calling job post, if it requires you to make phone calls, send a sample voice recording. So you can use a self-introduction recording or also a sample conversation of you and a customer or a client, and or also you can use a scripted type of introduction or recording. I mean, so record yourself reading a script, but you should sound natural. Again, make sure you have listened to it 100, no, not 100 times, but like a couple of times so that you feel it's the best. If you don't feel like it's the best, do it again. Make sure all of the intonation, the ups and downs, if you're applying for a United States or American client, the intonation, watch out the intonation. They're very particular with that inside Upwork. So they want to make sure that they're getting the best freelancer. And besides, there's already a lot of freelancers on this platform. So make sure that you highlight all of the strengths that you have, something that is not common. Okay. And again, the rate, when you negotiate with the rate, so make sure always keep in mind that there will always be a 20% deduction out of your hourly rate. So if you have five, if you send out a proposal, you will get a deduction of $1 per hour. So instead of 5, you're only gonna get $4 per hour. And also take note whenever you increase the work, I mean the you're increasing your income from Upwork, for example, you already have reached $500. You will be able to get a less 10%. So from 20%, it will go down to 10% of Upwork fee. And then once you reach 10,000, something like that, it's gonna go down to 5% only. So make sure that you have a long-term project so that you won't get too much deductions. And yes, also please type in I hoping to hear from you soon, or I hope to talk to you soon at the end of the cover letter. Okay, and also never put your Skype information or other like email, because Upwork is gonna delete it, so you don't need to put it. And make sure, yes, any other type of communication like WhatsApp, because Upwork is gonna remove it. Okay, what else? So let's just finish this and then I hope. Okay. Alright, let's just attach. So on this one, I'm gonna attach a voice recording. Let's attach a voice recording of her. Okay, so I sent 2 for options. Okay, so submit proposal, and then there you go. Just click on this one. Our Upwork hourly protection, we'll talk about it some other video. Okay, so there you go. It's already been sent. So the client will receive it instantly. And you also have option to change the terms, like change the offer, the rate, but the client will be able to see that. So I make sure before you submit a proposal, everything is already sorted. All right, so let's just wait for it. I think we're all good. You can see it here. Once you click on find a work, hover the mouse below, and then you can see submitted proposals. Okay, there you go. You can find another job. Make sure to use your connects wisely. Okay, and also let's check out this one. So if you can see, just read the description very carefully. It's asking for the length of the project is 1 to 3 months. Read very carefully. So this is data entry. It needs 2 freelancers right now, and it's an ongoing project. If you can see below preferred qualification, it's asking for an independent. That means you should be a freelancer, like what a freelancer without an agency. So look at this. These are the other requirements. She wants someone from India, and someone who has at least 90% of job success. So let's talk about it some other time. So this was posted 8 minutes ago, and then again, you can copy the link, share this with your friends. And this is the history of the client. So there's a lot of reviews. You can check it out. And what else? You can save this. Just click the heart, and then let's see. You can also filter those jobs. Okay. If it's compact, it's like this. When you choose expanded, you can review the title or the overview. So just type in any job that you want to look for, any skills that you have, it might show up. So for um, VA or virtual assistant. So just read everything before applying, because you don't want to waste your connects, because you're gonna need to pay $1.50 to get 10 connects. Okay, what else? So if you have experience with transcribing, you can also look or search for transcription. So that is the job wherein you have to listen to an audio profile or a video, and then you have to transcribe it into a written composition. Okay. So again, look at this one. These are new jobs that were posted. Make sure to um, check it. Check the last view. This one, he's paying $50 per hour. So it's very high paying job. And it only requires one connect, if you can see on the upper right side. Okay. So let's look for something that is very easy. And you can also do this on the phone. It's not really, it won't really look like this, so it's much better to use Upwork on your desktop, so you can filter it really smoothly. So let's try another job. Transcription. Okay. You know what? Sometimes with transcription jobs, they do it like per audio file or per hour. So you're very lucky if you will be able to get a transcription job, which is hourly. Look at this one. So this is also easy. It doesn't really need to experience. It doesn't really need a lot of experience. Just come up with something. Just tell them that you have transcribed a couple of audios before or videos before for a client, something like that. You can come up with anything. So now I got something, a notification. Okay, so let's check on the messages right now, because I got a notification on my email a couple of minutes back. Alright, so there you go. As I mentioned, this is the proposal that we sent earlier, if you can see the details. So that means that that is very effective, the one that we did. So he already messaged me, and yeah, I replied. So in this case, it's actually asking for a call. He wants to initiate a call so that we can talk about the job, and he will probably interview me about my job experience. Okay. So since I didn't see it earlier, let's just set up a call tomorrow. So you can do this because it depends on you. I'm more of I'm more of an authoritative kind of applicant, so I proactively set up the time, which I feel that which I feel that he is also available. Okay, so if you can see, that's just 10:07, and he replied like the same time, 10:07. So that's the reason why it's important that whenever you submit a proposal, make sure that the client is also online so that he can see the proposal, your submitted proposal, immediately, right? So that's a tip for you. Make sure to do that from time to time so that you can close the deal as much as possible. Okay, so if you feel like submitting another job, just browse from Findworks. This one you can see that there's other questions below. You still need to answer these two questions, and never try to watch tutorials on how to do cold calling or appointment setting so that you will have an idea if you are a beginner how to do cold calling or appointment setting, and also watch your tone, record yourself, your voice, like multiple times so that you will know how you register on the phone, because it differs. Once you're already on the phone, your voice will already be there will be a there will always be a difference. So I'm not sure how you call that. There's a term for that in audio something. So let's submit another one. So as what you can see, I also copy paste it because it's the same. The job description is the same. Just need to answer two more questions below. Also, I'll give you a link below the description about other sample proposals for other types of job, because what we're using right now is the easiest one, the one for cold calling or appointment setting. All right. So answer this without making up something else, making up something, some experiences that you never had. Okay, let's just finish this one. So if they ask you describe your recent experience, you can totally cite what you have done on your previous campaign or job. So if you don't have any experience, again, you can try to go ahead and type in the job that is more likely the one that has skill similarities with the job description or the skills that they require. So I suggest for those beginners, you can just come up with something. If you know that you can do it, for example, like admin tasks or jobs, you can try to just type in those. Do not specify the job, or I mean, do not specify the company. Just type in a generalized duties that you have done before. Okay. So tell them I have done data and analysis or data entry before. I have used Excel sheet, and I'm very familiar with using Google applications, something like that. you use Google applications because most of the business they really utilize this, especially Excel. Google Sheet, the spreadsheet, and also Gmail, Google Business Gmail, G Suite, and what else? There's a lot of things. G Drive, Google Drive, whatever. So just use Google applications as a more generic form. So on this part, they're asking, please list any certification. So if you don't have any certification that you acquired before, just type in the company name that you have worked with before, or also training, any seminars or trainings that you have done before. For example, this one I have done. Let's not say the introduction. I have done specific. For example, you've done virtual assistant training with this company, and any other trainings that you have undergone. So that's it, and attach again. After this one, just attach the recording again. If you don't have a self-introduction recording, you can actually attach the resume again. Okay. Always apply to the job that was just recently posted that fits your skills, so that you will be immediately hired. Once they accept this proposal, you will already get a contract, so that means you can start working. Alright, so there we go. Let's just end this one here. So if you want to have any other templates for other jobs or skills that you want to apply to, I'm just gonna go ahead and put a link on the description box below, so that you can check it and use it for your own reference. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and also you have a great one.
It's 10 o'clock on a Saturday night. Got my lipstick on, girls dressed up for nines.